Testimony began today at the federal court trial of an Amherst police detective. He is charged with lying to the FBI during its investigation into Pharoah's strip club owner, Peter Gerace.
Channel 2's Dave McKinley says prosecutors are trying to prove that there was a close relationship between Gerace and Detective Greg Trotter. Then Trotter led on when being questioned 3 years ago. Dave is in the newsroom tonight and he has that story. Dave?
Courtney, to hear Peter Gerace tell it, and he has, as he awaits sentencing on drug and sex trafficking charges. Trotter is just one of several people who were listed as potential defense witnesses in his case, who then found themselves being charged with crimes in what he calls classic prosecutorial misconduct. If nothing else, Greg Trotter has a lot of support. Friends, family, and some of his Amherst police co-workers packed an 8th-floor courtroom where prosecutor Evan Glaberson told jurors in his 20-minute opening statement that Trotter lied, misled, misdirected, and concealed his relationship with Gerace to protect himself from scrutiny. This allegedly occurred at a meeting between Trotter and 2 FBI agents at a Panera Bread in Williamsville in September 2022, where Trotter was asked about his relationship with Gerace, who by then had been indicted. During the hour-and-a-half-long interview, which agents secretly recorded, Trotter recalled handling domestic complaints filed by Gerace against his ex-wife Katrina Nigro. But when they asked him about being in on the 2019 arrest of Gerace's ex-girlfriend Felicia Hunt for stealing Gerace's Rolex watch, Trotter, according to a transcript of the recording, said he was not involved and that he hadn't communicated with Gerace in perhaps 2 years. What Trotter didn't know was the feds had seized Gerace's phone, which they claim showed numerous communication between the two, including in 2019, with Gerace directing Trotter to Hunt's whereabouts and Trotter more or less providing Gerace with a play-by-play of her arrest. Hunt was the first witness to testify today. In his hour-long opening statement, Trotter's lawyer Don Thompson suggested any misstatements by his client were more due to faulty recollections about a single case from several years ago, which was just one of the thousands Trotter had been involved in. His recollection may have failed him, but that's not a crime, he told jurors, adding, "This is a relatively simple case which boils down to the government claiming Greg Trotter was intentionally lying and Greg Trotter claiming he was not." And Felicia Hunt's credibility came under scrutiny under cross-examination, with Thompson questioning her about her numerous arrests for drugs, attempted auto theft, and a host of other crimes, even taking the money which the federal government was paying her for rent to testify against Gerace, using it on drugs, and then lying and saying that her current husband had gambled it away. Thompson asked her, "You don't expect to be prosecuted for any of those cases, do you?" And she replied, "No, I do not." Hunt has not served any jail time either. Reporting live from the newsroom, on your side, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.
All right, Dave.